Today's 2 Minutes of Science is all about 3D printers and the material gaps that are sometimes created thereby. This is another fail when it comes to making these 3D objects, and even though these 3D printers can do amazing things, if you don't use them correctly, they can have problems. In this particular case, we're talking about a DaVinci 1.0 AIO, which I'm using for 3D creations. As you can see, it'll do some amazing things in separate parts. My mistake was in trying to create all the parts at the same time. It's not obvious how this impacts them, but if you look at it carefully, you can see what's happening. For example, here's a simple piece that was created by itself, and you can see it looks pretty good by the printer. And if we look at the print under the microscope, we can see how tight the lines are and how nicely they've stayed together throughout the printing process. But in other cases, there are material gaps. This is when I tried to print a lot of things at the same time. What that means is that it spends more time, the print head spends more time away from the object than it might otherwise do. It allows the material to cool and also seems to cause gaps to form later on. If we look at this time-lapse photography, you can see how the printing is completing this Saturn V rocket body. And if you look careful in the middle of the screen, you can see the gap starts to open after the print head is significantly beyond it. We're talking 5 to 10 minutes. So I should have done each piece separately.